Hello, everyone. I am Tara Hatley with TSN Associates Incorporated. Great to see everybody on this 4th of July 2023. I just wanted to take some time out to say that I'm here to help you with your business ventures, and I'm going to go over how to actually start your business. First, I would like to say that I named this Business in a Box, and I'm going live on YouTube and Instagram, so people will uh, be able to learn on different platforms. All right, so I'm not going to be on Instagram very long as I'm going to be on uh, here. So again, I'm Tara Hatley with TSM Associates, and I just want to let everybody know, hold your questions to the end if you have any questions, because I don't see where the comment section is at the moment. So if you have any questions, if you post a comment, that'll be fine. I just wanted to make sure that everybody is aware to hold their questions to the end. And if you would like to have a consultation with me, you can click um, that PayPal ticker and feel free to pay for the e-course or book an appointment with me. If you would like to text me, you can text biz to text biz to 800 409 9850, and I will respond to your text message, and I'll be more than happy to answer questions in the comment section. So again, for Instagram, same thing. If you have any questions, feel free to ask questions while I'm doing this presentation. All right. I'm not going to be before you all very long. I'm going to do my best to get through this as quickly as possible. I just wanted to kind of come on live and share a little bit of information about business formation. I have an ebook called Business Formation, and if you would like that ebook, it's not that expensive. So I've had quite a few clients to actually build their business from the book, because they didn't want to pay for consultation, because my consultation fees are what they are. And the information that I give you in your consultation is over delivering what you're expecting. Okay. So now the importance of business formation. The importance of business formation is that you have a business foundation. The business foundation I'm going to talk about here in just a moment on what you need to do to have your business. Some people may know, how to start their business, and others, they know how to start the business, but they don't know the detailed information to actually, get the business off and going. There are several things that we can do for a business in this day and time. We can do things online. We can do pop-up shops. We can do networking events. We can do, if you have an office, like a brick and mortar office or a co-working space, those types of things you can have for your business. All right. Now, the next thing is benefits and challenges of starting a business. To keep it very simple, the benefits of having a business is you will always have a income stream. I mean, you can have more than one business and have, different income streams. So if you have a job, you can always do, lawn care, being an electrician or architect. You can be certified in real estate or insurance, so it's different types of ways that you can make money. So a lot of people say they want to be entrepreneur. Well, even if you have a job and you say you want to be an entrepreneur and you don't like being around people, well, when you become an entrepreneur, you still around people. Okay. So you have to actually have uh, a better customer service format than what you did when you was working. So you have to service people because people are going to be the people are going to be the ones who pay you uh, for your services or your products. I have a skincare line as well, and sometimes if the shipment is not, coming through or whatever, then you have, customer complaints, or if the package or whatever is damaged or something, then you have like a little situation. So the challenges is, basically what I just said. You will have to be present for your clients, or you have to be present for your customer, whichever one you would like to do. And another challenge starting a business is funding. So I help you with your funding. I help you with, other things that you can do to have your business and also scale your business. Okay. Now, overview of your legal structure. So your legal structure is basically, if you want to be a sole proprietor, I do not advise that. Um, Let me say this disclaimer real quick. I am not giving legal advice, so don't come at me about, legal jargon or terminology and things like that, because I'm not an attorney and the information that I'm giving you is for educational purposes only. All right, now, so sole proprietor is a person who, it's kind of like a person. I mean, if you have a lawn care service, you can just go and cut people's yard. You can go in the neighborhoods, ask people who want to have their yard cut, buy your lawnmower or a blower, edger, and do their yard. However, if you have a business where, for example, if you start a limited liability company, you can be insured. And if anything happens to their grass or their home and they try to sue you for it, they can't sue you for your personal assets. They can only go after the LLC. Um, as far as the advantages, as for the corporation, basically, you have tax advantages, and you can write off certain things, or you won't have to pay as many taxes when you have a business. And even if you have a home, you can have tax advantages. So, uh, a mortgage, or you have a house that you've paid off, and you're using like a part of your space or whatever for your office, or um, you have different equipment that you're using, like a computer, cell phone, car, different things like that for your taxes and your advantages of having a business, because you have to have things to operate your business. Okay. I know in this day and age you have a cell phone, a computer, but you still need to keep records for certain things. Like if you have a client that comes in, you have to keep a file folder, things like that. Um, Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to, drop in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer you. Like I said, I'm not going to be on here very long. I'm just going to come share information with you, and then we'll be continuing here. Okay, the next thing that I would like to share is about business planning and financing. So basically, everyone would need a business plan. I do have a one-page business plan available for you. I know some people have like a 5-page or a 10-page business plan. For bigger corporations, that's fine. However, I know a lot of people that I'm dealing with are just starting out, so they will, you know, not have as much information and everything. So I make it simple for them to put down on paper for them to acquire what they need. Um, when you're talking about determining the startup costs and the funding options, like exploring small business loans and grants and things like that, you got to have a cash flow, you got to have a projection, you got to have your legal and regulatory obligations. It's certain taxes that you got to pay as a business owner. There are certain materials that you have to pay. There are certain documents that you have to give the government or the IRS or, the state that you live in or the country that you live in. And then if you need funding, of course, I go on a different level when it comes to getting funding for your business. Um, LLCs, corporation, nonprofit organizations, I can help you all get funding for those entities. Y'all hear my bracelets? I got jingles going on. I am doing a giveaway. Let me say that. So if I'm talking and I get to 30 minutes, at 30 minutes, I'm going to do a giveaway and surprise someone with a free gift. It can be perfume, it can be jewelry, it can be skincare, it can be makeup, you know. So um, it's just going to be a surprise. So just make sure if you're watching this on replay, put hashtag replay, and then that way I will know that you saw my live stream. I get the notification, and if I choose you, you'll be one of the ones who receive this gift. Of course, I'm going to see if you need it or if you want it. If you don't want it, I'm not going to I'm not going to send it. Okay? Um, operation and management, where you're hiring people, inventory management, customer relation management, and efficient operation processes. So basically, when you're hiring someone, you have to look at their resume and find out if they are a good employee for you, or even people who doing things online. If you're hiring out like on Upwork or Fiverr, or if you're hiring a VA to do things for you as a virtual assistant, those are things you have to take into consideration, because you're gonna have to take into consideration the time, their experience, and the knowledge that they have. So if they're certified in certain things, or if they have a degree in certain things, you have to make sure that you compensate them accordingly. So you don't want to be out here hiring people and then don't want to pay them. Because I just had a client the other day, and he said that he did some work for a person, and they own a business, and when it came to payday, she didn't pay him, or they didn't pay him, whoever. So we don't want to run into a situation where you hire somebody to do work, they do the work, and then you don't pay them for it. We don't want that, because uh that's not good work ethics for, just if you hire somebody, to go ahead and pay them, even if they, don't do work correctly. Because I had a situation where that's one of the challenges that I had. I had hired a virtual um, from, I think it was Upwork. I'm not for sure exactly where it was from, but the person did not get my approval first, because when you all are doing things online, you have to make sure that if they're working in Canva, or if they're working on a AI project or something like that, you will have to make sure that you take a second look at what they're putting out, because you don't want anybody to be offended, and you don't want anything to not represent your company or represent you correctly when it comes to business. And that's one of those managing relationship management situations that I'm talking about. Okay, so we're going to go to growth and expansion strategies. So that'll be scaling your business, exploring new marketing opportunities, doing partnerships and collaborations, doing exit strategies, networking. Okay, so with the new opportunities, basically you have to look at your audience. So if you have an audience who, let's say they're all natural, like me, I'm all natural, and they like to eat vegan, or they don't eat meat, or You have certain people who have special diets and they're in training or they're doing like a weight loss regimen, different things like that. You have to make sure that you attract the correct market and have an opportunity to serve those people. So you have to, do your due diligence and market. I'm not going to say that it's easy because being an entrepreneur or being a business owner is uh, multitasking. Okay. And sometimes it can be a bit stressful, especially when you have people who are not following through what what you're consulting them to do, or you know, if you're in a situation where you're doing a group, somebody in the group is negative and things like that, and you don't want to have a lot of negativity around what you're trying to get accomplished. Okay. And as far as the partnerships and collaborations, it is a good thing to partner with other professionals in different industries. Okay. So let's say I'm a business consultant. Now I talk with real estate agents, insurance agents, I talk with electricians, plumbers. I have a variety of people, kind of like a BNI group. Everybody do something different, but you all have a common cause. You come together, discuss things, debrief, and they support you and you support them. That's basically what a partnership and collaboration is. Now, if you have someone, let's say for example you have a model and then you have someone that's a makeup artist, okay, then you want to put together a talent show or a modeling, a fashion show and things like that. So you come together, you got to get the venue, you got to get the menu, you got to get the word out for the people to advertise and things like that. So it's a lot of ways to do partnerships and collaborations. Also, that's a networking and supporting system. Make sure that you all have support. So even if it's not a close friend or family member, it can be somebody outside of the family or outside of the um, it can be outside the country. You can have somebody in Africa to help support you, or somebody that's in Australia to help support you with your business, especially if it's online. So that's something that you may want to take into consideration. Um, when it comes to that. Now, the exit strategy is something that's very important when you build a business. For example, if you have a trucking business and you're young and you have your CDL license and everything, and you're going on the road and you're doing drop offs and pickups and things like that, or you're managing the products with the the invoices, basically. So when it comes to the exit strategy, you want to build your business up to a point to where you can just sell it. Okay, some people sell for a billion, some people sell for $1 million. Um, it just depends on how you want to do your exit strategy. Me personally, um, I don't really have an exit strategy because I'm a consultant. So if my children would like to expand my business and hire somebody else to do consultation, that'll be fine. But sometimes you'll find that many children don't do the same thing that their parents do when it comes to, working on a job or having a business. So, or talents, there are different talents that people have as well. You have people who are graphic designers, people who do architecture, people who can, sing, people who can dance, different things that they can do in the community as far as, putting together events. You have some people who decorate in interior design, uh, so it's just different things that you can do when it comes to your exit strategy and doing your networking. Now, um, joining a business organization like the Chamber of Commerce, like I was saying earlier, I had talked about BNI. BNI, Chamber of Commerce, your meetup places and things like that. So when it comes to doing a membership, like with the Chamber of Commerce, remember that's yearly. You have to pay for a membership to be a part of that. Okay, and I'm getting ready to go off of Instagram. So let me close out Instagram really quickly, and then I'm going to go back to um, my other platform. Bye, Instagram. One moment, you all. I'm trying to get the Instagram finished here, and then we can move forward. Sorry, you all. It's a busy day today. I know that today is the 4th of July, and it's probably going to be other people, trying to get my attention for different things. But I said that I was going to be doing this, so people should know. If you let them know ahead of time, they should honor what you request, and that's something that I feel strongly about. Okay, so let's see. I just do it like that and save, share. All right. Now, continuing on, we just finished talking about the Chamber of Commerce, BNI, different groups that you can be a part of, and with the coaching and the mentorship. Basically, in my opinion, you can always mentor someone. Okay, you can always mentor someone and you can always coach someone. However, mentoring is usually free. Okay, coaching is a cost. All right, so that's the difference in having mentorship and coaching. There are different things that you can do as far as networking events, conferences, uh, support from a government agency, and you can do case studies and real life examples. So, with the networking, we already talked about networking events and conferences where you can go. Let's say you go to Atlanta to get some support for your business, or you go to California to get support for your business, or you go online and you find different entities or different people who are willing to support you and what you're trying to accomplish. Also, access and resources and support from government agencies. Now, if you have a nonprofit, I'm going to say this: government agencies are kind of cater to nonprofit organizations or organizations that are charitable. For example, if you have a church or if you have a community nonprofit where you're helping the people in the community, where you're giving food or you're giving clothes or shoes or coats or something like that, um, they're more apt to help you. Or even I saw an agency where they were helping people uh, the with vaccine or something like this. It's not exactly the vaccine. It was for dogs. The rabies shot is what I was trying to say. The rabies shot, and it was at the local library. So the local library is a part of the community, which most of the time is a government agency. So they were helping pet owners give their cats and dogs free rabies shots, and I thought that was good. I have a dog, and her name is Roxy. She's a Morkie. So if anybody likes Morkies, let's start a Morkie community. All right. Next thing is analyzing a successful small business, learning failures and challenges, applying lessons to own business. You know, so basically, um, I have seen a small business just thrive. Like they were a grocery store. And even though You know, we had a situation in 2020 and 2019. Grocery stores thrived drastically. You know, everybody was buying food. You know, you have to eat. So, um, and that was probably a great time to be a grocery store, to be honest with you. So, you know, the smaller grocery stores, they gained as well when it came to that situation. Okay, so now ending this, I have, let me see, probably about 5 more minutes, and I'm going to talk a little bit about insurance. And I think I had a video out about Keyman Insurance. Keyman Insurance is insurance on the owner of the business. So if you're the sole owner of the business and you are, you know, taking care of everything and paying your employees and everything like that, in the event something happens, Keyman Insurance can help keep your business going. So it will be in the bylaws of your insurance policy or in your policy to keep your business going so that your employees can continue to get paid and to work. My key takeaways from, you know, having a business, uh, basically I have an e-course, I have an ebook, and I do consultation. I try to keep everything kind of simple when it comes to something like that. However, everybody's life is different, and I have a very busy life. I have a very big family, and the key takeaways for, you know, having a small business and building a business, it takes time and money. It takes a lot of time. It may not take a lot of money depending on what you're doing, because if you are stylist, a hairstylist, or a barber, you know, if you just want to go into somebody's shop and work, you have to pay booth rent. Or if you want to start, you know, have your own building, then you will actually have to go through the process of, you know, getting a mortgage for a building. Or if you raise enough money cutting hair or, you know, doing uh, styles or whatever, you can actually buy your own building. Okay. And that's basically all that I have for today. I'm going to do a giveaway, and this is for a see what this is. This is called Logitech Slim Folio Pro. It's for an iPad Pro, um, 12.9-inch third and fourth edition. So this is what it is. So if you have a iPad Pro 12.9-inch third or fourth edition, I am giving this away um, for whoever comments who has one. If you have an iPad, this would be a great gift for you. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I have for right now. Remember to text BIZ to 409-9850. Again, I'm Tara Hadley with TSN Associates. You all have a great day.